Welcome to Wednesday. Let's get this bad boy cranked up. Turn that off. Turn the temperature down. Car says 71. House said it was about 64. Sun's trying to shine through the clouds. So shouldn't be too warm in the car today. Although we're going to roll a couple of windows down. Do I need to clean the windshield? New wipers are working good. Well, they're starting to streak a little bit. All the pollen and everything blowing around. A few more weeks of that. Get the little rag out here and wipe off my sunglasses. So as I can see clearly. Wednesday the 13th, 2020. Right in the midst of our Corona BS. Well, this thing's sure making a mess of things, isn't it? Things are just now kind of starting to reopen a little bit. Actually, literally, we're just talking on the radio before getting in the car. In 20 minutes, our Angel of the Winds casino is reopening. It's going to be one of the first casinos to reopen in the U.S. Great, everybody's going to be rushing up there. Gotta go get our gambling done. So crazy stuff. And these bozos that are going after the store workers because you have to wear face masks. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's see, before I forget, Kyle said his birthday's coming up on Monday. So the 18th? Yeah, the 18th. So happy birthday to Kyle. Said he's going to be 23. I don't remember what I was doing when I was 23. I think I would have been military. Watch out for little kitty. That one kind of looks like Belle, but she's got a little more brown in her, bigger ears. But yeah, happy birthday to Kyle. Born on the same day that Mount St. Helens blew up. Well, at least a few years after it blew up. This will actually be, is it the 40th anniversary, I think, this year? We should go take a trip down there sometime. I haven't been there in a few years. Not obviously going to do it right now. I don't even think they're open. I think it's just all, you can go virtually. Yeah, we should do a little trip. Maybe this year, we'll see how things go. Too much information for you guys, but a big old chunk of earwax just fell out of my ear. That was kind of disgusting. In fact, we're gonna flick it right outside. Leave that sit in the car. Had a tickle in my ear for the last couple days. That must have been it. Yes, I keep it real on this channel. Let's go ahead and go straight. Look at all the traffic. Hey, square body Suburban. Yeah, he's turning, you're not going to see him. Red and silver with an exhaust leak. Barn doors. All the flowers are blooming. That orange one's kind of pretty up there on the hill. These yards along here, pretty nice. Yes, just a beautiful spring day in semi-lockdown Corona times. Garbage went out last night, got picked up this morning. No recycling, that's next week. So of course my can is full. Still got stuff in the bed of it's an old 63 I'm slowly putting into the recycle bin. It's going to be probably most of the summer getting rid of a lot of that stuff. Actually, I think I got most of the big stuff. We'll see what we got this weekend if it's not dumping down rain. It's supposed to be dry today. Tomorrow I think we get more rain coming back in. Last I looked, Saturday might be dry, Sunday was wet, or maybe it was vice versa. But we get some pretty dynamic weather around here, things change. And of course, I'm right at the convergence zone. So I can get something completely different than what the forecast actually says for the day. But it's nice this time of year. Things are opening back up, flower-wise. Weather's climbing. This weekend was miserable. Almost 90 degrees. That was way too warm, way too fast. What do we got? Oh, we can beat this guy. He's way back there still. And there's 55. Little car does pretty good. He's way back there still. But that is not how you get good gas mileage. It says we're doing 99 going down the hill. Here's square body Suburban. Lifted with barn doors. Cruising into work. Last couple of days, just wait, just putts across the road. It's not like there's anybody coming down the hill. I like how they stopped and waited till the last minute to cut across. Nobody behind that guy for quite a ways. Of course, 2 cars behind me now that cut the other guy off. But not coming down the hill. We got a little Prius I'm gonna let go by here. There's 3rd gear pull. The Volkswagen go by and then we'll just sneak right in behind him. Grab 6th gear and we'll let her ride. Sun's out through here. Everybody's kind of bunched up, including me. I'm backing off a little bit here, just waiting for the brake lights to come on up ahead. Yeah, we're line moving tonight. Okay, starting to mention that the last 2 days, a lot of people have been out. Luckily, it's been a lot of my frequent flyers. So it's been kind of nice, been very quiet. Kind of boring. Just go through my emails, read the news, go walk around in circles on the floor. Just talk to a few people. really have any big projects I'm working on right now. Highway patrol sitting on the right side there. See a white rig. Yep. So all the brake lights coming on. But yeah, it's just been kind of quiet. Catch somebody not wearing their required mask every once in a while. And a few folks that still kind of push that envelope, but some people have been given the opportunity to go home for the day without pay for violating a safety rule. Of course, those are the ones that don't really have a clue on what's actually going on. They just piss and moan about how Boeing's just doing it to screw them over. This is not Boeing's rule, this is the state rule. Oh, that's just BS. Okay, go away. Haven't had any more. Well, traffic over there looks like pre-shut down levels. Backing up. I have a sneaking suspicion that my job is going to change here in the near future. Just from rumblings that I'm hearing. Still going to be safety. I think there's going to be some movement. I don't know if they're going to shift a few of us off to other programs. I don't see that, but I kind of have a sneaking suspicion that there might be some shift changing going on. I hope I'm wrong. I don't want to leave second shift. But with all the head count we're going to lose, just hearing some rumors floating around right now that got me a little worried. We'll just have to go with the flow. Seniority-wise, I'm good for layoffs. There's going to be a lot of people hitting the door come the next few months. July, August time frame. I don't know what they got for the voluntary layoff, but there's probably 8 to 12 people that I know of that will be heading out. Actually, a couple of them are just using up all their vacation time until the retirement date hits, so they're already gone. One, she's been working from home in an Acura SUV that's 2 cars behind me, but he's trying to push his way up as far as he can. Motor scooter cop up there got him a customer. If the weekend weather would have been like this, I would have been out doing all sorts of things, but it just gets too warm like that, I just kind of shut down. Don't like it. Had quite a few people tell me, oh, you need to get an air conditioner. I've got one. It's just not in the window. I don't leave it in year round. I usually don't put it in until about mid-June or so, early July. And I wasn't going to put it in for this last weekend. Of course, they only forecasted we were supposed to hit 80, not 86 and 87. Supposed to do that for a little bit yet, although they're forecasting a warmer summer in my area. But I'll give it a few more weeks yet. I block off half my front window, so it actually makes the house darker. I could possibly, actually, just thinking about it, go get a big piece of plexiglass or something. So use plywood. I lock the window in the full open position with that chunk of wood. So actually, if I go get a piece of plexiglass, nice thick stuff, I'm going to look around and see what that's going to cost me. It's not a bad idea. I can just replace the plywood with the plexiglass. Okay, well, move over here. People are being slow. I got a big semi right behind me, but he's holding off. We got a van that's trying to crowd in. Nobody seems to really want to move. Sorry for the semi. I had to touch the brakes there. Mr. Beamer's got to pass everybody. Doing 61 and a 60. But yeah, I was thinking this morning when I got up, I'm going to do a drive into work video today. So most of you will see this tomorrow. Friday, I'm not putting anything up. See what we do for the weekend. So try to get into the habit of making videos. I'm creeping up on 6,000 subscribers. That doesn't sound like a lot in comparison to a lot of the channels that I watch. Some of the channels I watch. I kind of like the smaller channels. Got a few of the bigger ones that I follow, but just kind of get too, I don't know, I don't want to say mainstream, too overly produced. I like just the everyday stuff. Kind of like what I do. But I've also noticed that the revenue's been creeping up again, so I'd actually see $140 out of this month. Last month was 112. That's what they said. So normally I'm right around the 150 range per month. Okay, we got a little SUV Chevy that's just pushing my back bumper. Now he's passing me. Doing 43 and a 40. Slow down. Quit driving like a moron. And now I'm doing 31 and a 25, creeping down. $28, $27. Feels so slow. More cars in that lot that I used to park in over there. This one is still pretty open on the right. So I've been going over here. We do major layoffs. We're going to lose quite a few people. So this may be a normal parking spot for me for a while. Not that I can't go across the roadway there. Alrighty, what do we got? Lots of space back here. Hey, check out the old Chevy 4x4. Get a long bed too. Real truck. Of course, there's a real car. Always liked those. Alrighty, well, that's gonna do it for this video. And if anything exciting happens, I'll fire you all back up or do a separate video, but usually it's just kind of a standard quiet day. Put some windows down just in case the sun comes out. We don't bake the inside of the car too much. Of course, by the time I get back out, it's cooled off, but yeah, that's gonna kill this one. So thanks for watching. Thanks for riding along. Happy birthday to Kyle. And yeah, we'll pick you all up in the next one. Bye bye.